What happens to your manhood when you turn 60 and stop paying attention to it? Shocking stat. Did you know that over 50% of men over 60 experience some form of erectile dysfunction, and most never talk about it? Before we dive into today's life-changing topic, take a moment to click the like button, share this video with your friends, and hit subscribe so you never miss our deep dives into men's health. Drop a comment below if this topic resonates with you. Your story could inspire someone else to reclaim their vitality. Introduction. What if I told you that the real reason you've been feeling sluggish, emotionally flat, or disconnected from your partner has nothing to do with getting old? What if the root cause is something you haven't even thought about lately? Your penis. That's right. Today we're going there, boldly and unapologetically, because ignoring your sexual health isn't just about losing pleasure. It could be costing you your energy, your relationships, even your life. The truth is, your penis is like your body's check engine light. It's trying to tell you something. Will you listen? Stay with me. In the next 30 minutes, we're going to walk through every critical area of male health after 60. The body, the brain, the hormones, and yes, the emotions. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do to reclaim not just your manhood, but your full vitality. If you haven't yet, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below about your biggest concern around men's health over 60. We read everyone. Part 1. The penis as a mirror of health. Let's get one thing straight. Your penis isn't just for sex. It's a barometer of your cardiovascular, hormonal, and emotional well-being. Example, Harold, age 68. Meet Harold from Wisconsin. For years, he assumed his best days were behind him. He felt fatigued, disinterested in intimacy, and ashamed. Then his grandson gifted him a Fitbit. Harold started walking 6,000 steps a day. Within 3 months, not only did his energy return, so did his erections. Science backs it up. Studies from the Cleveland Clinic show erectile dysfunction, ED, is often the first sign of heart disease. Poor blood flow in the penis often precedes a cardiac event by 3 to 5 years. Expert insight. Dr. Abraham Morgentaler, Harvard urologist, calls ED the canary in the coal mine of male health. So when your penis stops working properly, it's not just a sex issue, it's a system issue. Part 2. Testosterone, the silent fuel. Shocking truth. Testosterone declines 1% per year after 30. By 60, levels can be down by 30% or more. Low testosterone doesn't just impact sex. It affects mood, cognition, energy, muscle mass, even your ability to handle stress. Real story. Frank, 67. Frank, a retired architect, felt foggy, irritable, and distant from his wife. After a simple blood test, he found his testosterone was at the low end. He began weight training, eating healthy fats, and getting morning sun. Within weeks, he felt alive again. Science says resistance training, healthy fats, avocados, olive oil, and vitamin D are natural boosters. TRERT, testosterone replacement therapy, can help, but should always be supervised by a doctor. Part 3. Prostate, the hidden gatekeeper. Most men go through life barely giving a second thought to their prostate until it suddenly demands their attention. Yet this small walnut-sized gland plays a pivotal role in 2 of the most vital male functions, urination and ejaculation. Located just below the bladder and wrapped around the urethra, the prostate acts as both a muscle-controlled gateway and a powerful contributor to reproductive health. And when it malfunctions, it sends out loud and often frightening signals. The warning signs you shouldn't ignore. As men age, the prostate tends to enlarge, a condition medically known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. It's incredibly common. In fact, by the age of 60, over 50% of men show signs of BPH, and by age 85, that figure rises to nearly 90%, according to the National Institutes of Health. But just because it's common doesn't mean it should be taken lightly. Typical symptoms of an enlarged prostate include frequent urination, especially during the night, nocturia, which disrupts sleep and daily functioning, a weak or hesitant urine stream, where you feel the urge but struggle to go, Incomplete bladder emptying, leading to that frustrating feeling of always needing to pee. Decreased ejaculation volume, as the swollen prostate interferes with seminal fluid production and release. Imagine waking up 5 times a night, unable to sleep through until morning because your bladder constantly feels full, or standing over a toilet in public, stressed and humiliated because your stream won't start while others are waiting. These aren't just medical issues. They take a real toll on self-esteem, energy, and quality of life. The life-saving power of early detection. Here's the brutal truth. Prostate issues are often silent killers. Prostate cancer, the second leading cause of cancer-related death in men, usually grows slowly, until one day it doesn't. The earlier it's caught, the better the chances of survival. That's why early screening is essential. 2 key tools are the PSA blood test, prostate-specific antigen, which looks for elevated levels that may indicate cancer or inflammation. The digital rectal exam, DRE, which allows doctors to feel for irregularities in the gland's texture and shape. Dr. James Thompson, a leading urologist at the Mayo Clinic, warns, men often wait until symptoms are severe before getting checked. But by then, treatment options are limited. A 10-minute test could buy you 10 more years of life. And the science supports this. According to the American Urological Association, men should begin yearly screenings at age 50. If there's a family history, especially if a father or brother had prostate cancer, screening should start even earlier, around age 40 to 45. A real-life story that could save yours, consider Jerry's story. At 52, he was healthy, active, and symptom-free. But after a co-worker was diagnosed with prostate cancer, Jerry decided, on a whim, to schedule a checkup. His PSA levels were abnormally high. A biopsy confirmed early-stage cancer. Because it was caught early, doctors were able to remove the tumor before it spread. Jerry is now 60 and cancer-free. He says, "I didn't feel sick. I wasn't in pain, but something told me to check. That test saved my life." Expert insight: not all enlarged prostates are dangerous, but all should be watched. It's important to note that not all prostate enlargement is cancerous. BPH, though benign, can still wreak havoc on your health and daily routine. Left untreated, it can lead to bladder stones, urinary tract infections, and even kidney damage due to backflow pressure. Dr. Rajiv Malhotra, a men's health specialist, notes, men often normalize discomfort, but when it comes to prostate health, silence can be deadly. BPH is manageable, but only if it's identified early. There are medications, lifestyle changes, and in some cases, minimally invasive surgeries that can dramatically improve your life. What you can do today: if you're a man over 40, talk to your doctor about prostate health. Even if you feel perfectly fine, keep track of any subtle changes in your urinary habits. Make it part of your yearly health routine, just like cholesterol or blood pressure checks. Eat a diet rich in antioxidants, especially tomatoes high in lycopene, broccoli, green tea, and healthy fats like olive oil. These have all been linked to better prostate outcomes in multiple studies. The prostate may be small, but its impact on your life is enormous. Don't wait for a crisis. Be proactive. Be smart. Be alive. Part 4. Hygiene equals dignity. Good hygiene isn't vanity, it's health. Infection risk increases with age due to thinning skin and slower healing. Essential male hygiene tips. Clean under the foreskin daily. If uncircumcised, trim pubic hair to reduce sweat and odor. Use gentle, non-perfumed soap. Check regularly for redness, lumps, or lesions. Think of it this way: you wouldn't leave your car to rust. Don't do that to your body. Part 5. Emotional health equals sexual health. Shocking fact: chronic stress increases cortisol, which decreases testosterone. Anxiety, depression, and isolation can lead to erectile issues and libido loss. Mental health is physical health. Example: Harold joined a hiking group. The result? Not just stronger legs, but better mood, sleep, and even erections. What can help? Talk to a therapist. Join a community group. Practice mindfulness and breathing techniques. Science shows just 10 minutes of daily meditation can lower cortisol levels significantly. Part 6. Intimacy redefined. You're not chasing 25-year-old performance. You're embracing emotional connection. Story: Jerry and Louise. After hip surgery, Louise couldn't have intercourse. But one evening, Jerry lit candles, ran a warm bath, and they simply held each other. No pressure, just presence. What intimacy can look like: eye contact, hand-holding, massage, emotional openness. Sexual connection matures with age. It doesn't disappear. Part 7. Movement is medicine. Stat: just 30 minutes of walking a day reduces ED risk by 41%. Harvard study. Exercise boosts circulation, hormones, and mood. It's foreplay for your future. Simple routine: brisk walk, 30 minutes daily, strength training, 2 times a week, yoga stretching for flexibility and pelvic support. Part 8. Your plate, your prescription. What you eat affects your sex life. Erectile boosting foods: salmon, omega-3, spinach, magnesium, pumpkin seeds, zinc, blueberries, antioxidants, dark chocolate, nitric oxide booster. Hydration is also key. Dehydration thickens the blood, making circulation harder. Part 9. Mental connection. Your brain is your biggest sex organ. Tips: journal daily, laugh. Often practice gratitude. Seek connection. Example: Frank felt alive again after joining a men's book club. Mental wellness led to physical confidence. Part 10. Safe sex still matters. STDs are rising fastest in men over 60. Use protection. Get tested. Be open with your partner. Try this: lubricants, comfortable positions, communication about needs. Playfulness matters more than performance. Conclusion: you are not a faded version of your younger self. You are wiser, deeper, and still full of life. Key takeaways: your penis is a mirror of your health. Testosterone is your fuel. Movement, food, and connection restore vitality. Intimacy evolves but never disappears. Prostate health and hygiene matter more than ever. Start small. Walk today. Get tested. Talk openly. Take back your health. Final word: penis care after 60 is not about ego. It's about ownership. It's about honoring your body, your story, and your potential. Your best years aren't behind you. They're right in front of you. If this inspired you, like, share, and subscribe. Your engagement keeps this channel growing and this conversation alive. Don't miss our next episode, where we reveal the top 5 foods that reverse ED naturally. See you in the next video.